Good day, everyone. This is Rick here again. I'm going to talk briefly here about the generation gap. And this is addressed mostly to you young people out there. And I want you to think about this. I want you to kind of mull it over and pray on it and go to Christ about this and ask Him, to help an understanding in your heart. I want to start out by saying that young people are just as intelligent. They're has just as much common sense. The reasoning power and is remarkable. You guys are extremely able to plot and chart a really great course for yourself in this life, and that's wonderful, especially if you've had the benefit of good parenting. But keep one thing in mind. We do too. Just because we're older, and I know when I was a young adult, I used to think my father was so out of touch, old-fashioned, living in the past. But just like the kids today, I was mistaken. You see, we look at things through the lens of our own worldview. And we look at action. Things are different today than they were back when I was a young adult. Things were different when I was a young adult than when my father was a young adult. So it's so easy just to look at that surface and say, hey, you're out of touch. Get in with the new thing here. Well, what you don't understand, and this isn't good or bad, I'm not drawing any judgment on this, is what young people don't understand is us older people are just as intelligent as you are. We're just as able to reason. But we are able to draw a contrast between our youth and today's youth. We are able to look at the differences of the things that are happening and see the common thread in the feelings and emotions. We know what it's like to raise families. We know what it's like to have a job with a bad boss or coworkers who stab you in the back. We know what it's like to have dreams and to try to plot courses only to have obstacles thrown in our way, whether it's from our bad decisions or whether it's from someone else or whether it's just from circumstance. We know what it's like to go through what you're going through. None of you know what it's like to go through what we're going through. And that's not good or bad, as I said. It's just the reality. And this is why in most cultures, older people are venerated as aged wisdom and aged, the word escapes me right now. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Youth is a very good thing. Being older is a very good thing. And when the two utilize each other, we can accomplish a great deal, especially in Christ. And this is why in religion, the elders are usually older people, because they have that life experience. Plus, they've also have that foundation of their faith that they've built on over their lifetime, where younger people are just beginning to build on that foundation. So keep all of this in mind, please. We are not old-fashioned. We are not out of touch. We may have grown up in different situations, but we've all experienced the same things you've experienced. Emotions, spiritual awakenings, hardships, hopelessness, happiness, love. We've all experienced that same thing. It's just taken different forms, that's all. So keep that in mind. Until next time, God bless.